Xbox is turning 20, Microsoft's ready to celebrate. Next week, our dear friend Xbox will be turning 20 years old, and while we can't quite go to the bar to celebrate, Microsoft's going to be throwing their own digital event that you can watch and learn about the past and just dive into your Xbox nostalgia. And the company is already saying, hey, there's not going to be any news beat announcements. There's no news or anything like that, but they're already breaking that promise. So we're not going to read too much into that, but we'll talk about that here in a second. Anyways, Microsoft has announced today the details of their upcoming Xbox 20th celebration event. So the event is going to kick off on November 15th at 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern Time, or 6 p.m. in the GMT time zone. And it's going to be a lot of backwards compatibility. Well, okay, backwards nostalgia, looking back at the event that has really transpired to build the Xbox brand. I'm sure we're going to see a lot of from the very beginning all the way up and through the launch of Game Pass, and today with the world's most powerful console with the Xbox Series X and the most valuable, or I should say value-packed device, the Xbox Series S. Anyways, so this event is going to take place, and Microsoft is saying, like, look, we're not showing off new games. There's not that kind of stuff. This isn't that event. It's a celebration of our past. They're also saying, hey, there's going to be a trivia event as well, so you can try to win some prizes. That's going to happen on Saturday, November 13th at 2 p.m. Pacific time, 5 p.m. Eastern time, and 10 p.m. in the GMT time zone. Now, the company has said, and even Aaron Greenberg has actually said, hey, there are no major events happening at this thing. This is not a news beat type of event. But the company is actually announcing today that they're going to update the membership badges. Yeah, it's a small thing, but it's kind of a big deal. At the end of the day, Microsoft lets you log in and you can look at your membership account and see how many years you have been playing Xbox or been part of Xbox Live. And so they're updating those badges to just reflect just some new design language. And that is the big, or I should say, not so big announcement that they have already talked about. Again, I'm not expecting anything. I would love to see some Halo, and I would think it would behoove us to expect some sort of Halo talk. While I'm not, again, expecting announcements, Halo Infinite, the game that has defined the Xbox brand, is launching on December 8th, and so it would be nice to just see some Halo action at this event. Anyways, so be on the lookout for November 15th. It's going to be a big day in the world of Xbox, talking a lot about how the company has evolved and grown up and turned into effectively the juggernaut that it is now in the gaming industry. But we're not going to see new things. I'm not expecting any Starfield or stuff like that. So there you go, guys. That's really just the nutshell version of what Microsoft is going to be talking about next week, and just kind of setting expectations, if you will. If you want to know what they're talking about next week as it happens, make sure to keep it subscribed here, because the only BS on this channel is me.